I took the job because it paid double minimum wage and nobody else wanted it. Overnight security at a self-storage facility on the edge of town. Half the units empty, the other half. Nobody knew. I made it 4 nights. This is why I quit on the 5th. The facility was called Route 9 Storage, about 20 miles outside town. The kind of place people rent when they're moving, hiding something, or both. 300 units, only maybe 60 rented out. My job was simple: sit in the front office, do a walkthrough every 2 hours with a flashlight, log anything unusual. The owner, an old guy named Wallace, told me one rule during training. Unit 114, don't open it, don't shine your light in the vents, just don't. I laughed. He didn't. Night 1 was quiet. Night 2, during my 2 a.m. walk, I heard something scrape against metal from inside the C row, like something dragging along the inside of a storage unit door. I checked the number, 114. I didn't open it. I just stood there for a second, told myself it was the wind moving loose sheet metal somewhere, and went back to the office. I didn't sleep the rest of that shift. Night 3, the scraping came back, except now it was rhythmic, like counting. 3 scrapes, pause. 3 scrapes, pause. I checked the facility log from previous guards, going back 2 years, going back to when Wallace bought the place. Every single log had the same note scribbled at the bottom of the page. 114, do not respond. Not don't open, not don't look, don't respond. That's when I understood the scraping wasn't random. It was waiting for me to answer back. Night 4, I decided I wasn't doing the 2 a.m. walk near row C. I stayed in the office. Around 1:50, the scraping stopped being confined to Unit 114. I could hear it moving, slowly, deliberately, down the row, getting louder, closer to the office door. 3 scrapes against every door it passed. Then silence right outside my window. Then, very quietly, 3 knocks. Not on the door, on the glass, at eye level, from a height that would mean whatever was outside was tall enough to look directly into my face if the blinds weren't closed. I didn't respond. I didn't move. I sat there with my hand over my own mouth for almost 11 minutes by the clock on the wall until the knocking stopped and I heard the dragging sound retreat back down the row, back toward 114, back toward silence. At sunrise, I walked row C on my way out. I had to see it in daylight. Unit 114's rolling door, which had been shut every night before, was raised about 4 inches off the ground. Enough space to see there was nothing stored inside, just dark, and carved into the concrete floor just inside the gap, facing outward like it had been written for someone standing exactly where I was. 3 scratch marks, deep, repeated in a row, over and over, floor to where the door met the ground. I called Wallace that morning and quit over the phone. He didn't argue. He didn't ask why. He just said, 4 nights. You lasted longer than the last 2. Then he hung up before I could ask what that meant. I looked up Route 9 Storage a few weeks later. It's still operating, still has a night shift opening, still hasn't been filled. If you've ever worked a night shift somewhere that had a room, a door, or a unit nobody talked about, tell me in the comments. I want to hear it.